It's a singer-songwriter night. I will introduce the panel. My name is Dave Carpenter. It's Anthony Beck, Kyle White, and Johnny Rodriguez. This is going to be kind of like Nashville style, where you do a song, and then the next person does one, and then the next one does one, and kind of talk in between about what it's about. And this first song is called Mountains. And yeah, turn the music off. This song's about bad times that turn into really good times. And sometimes you can't see the light at the end of the tunnel, but this is what that song's about.
When I feel so empty, I send my thing down and die. I feel so empty, my thing down and die. I don't know why she I don't know why she said goodbye. So I went to my father. I said, hey, tell me why. I went to my father, yeah. Hey Dad, tell me why. He said, son, you'll find a new girl, guaranteed to make you cry. So I went to my church, down on my knees, ask God why. I went to my church, yeah. God, tell me why. He said, in the valley runs so low, these mountains couldn't be so high. They're highest. So I went to my church, yeah, down on my knees to ask God why. Went to my church, yeah, tell me why. said if the valley weren't so low, these mountains wouldn't be so high. He said if the valley weren't so low, these mountains wouldn't be so high.
It's called The Mountains. Thank you.
Hello guys, my name's Anthony. This first song is, this one's called Ad Astra. It's, I think everybody's got that kind of, that dark place inside of them, and some people are just better at maintaining it than others, and that's kind of what this song is about, is that inner struggle. Four a.m. The street light shine through your window. It's a sin. You let me take this too far again. They say you just cannot change who you are. Baby, you just put in the dark. Are you falling apart for me? You've been sent. Helping to collect the profits. All you spent goes to feed the disease on the front end. Now they say you just cannot change who you are. Baby, the light only fenced in the dark. Are you falling apart too? Thank you. Screw me at first. No, it's so good.
Hello. I'm Kyle. This is a song about love. Lost. It's called Corner.
you lived down the street, and at the corner we would meet. We would smile and laugh and talk about the day we had. And you should be with me. I'm only hoping you should see that you and me together, baby, it can't be that bad. Can't be that bad. No, it can't be that bad. I'm still trying to find a way. It gets harder every day. Want to be there next to you, and you're still so far away. Wanna show you that I care. There's so much I want to share. I say what's been on my mind. I know you will find that I wish you lived down the street, and at the corner we would meet. We would smile and laugh and talk about the day we had. And you should be with me. I'm only hoping you will see that you and me together, baby, it can't be that bad. How I wanna see you smile, hold you for a little while, 'cause it seems it's been so long, and I'm trying to be strong. And some tomorrow brings a day you come back around my way, show you all I feel inside, and I'll say that I wish you lived down the street, and at the corner we would meet. We would smile and laugh and talk about the day we had. And you should be with me. I'm only hoping you will see that you and me together, baby, it can't be that bad. And I wish you lived down the street, and at the corner we would meet. We would smile and laugh and talk about the day we had. And you should be with me. We could be so free. I'm only hoping you will see that it can't be that bad. Can't be that bad. No, it can't be that bad. It can't be that bad. If you lived down the street, and at the corner we would meet. We would smile and laugh and talk about the day we had.
Thank you.
I'd like to welcome everybody out. My name is Johnny Rodriguez. It's an honor to be out here playing with these songwriters tonight. I'm the least able to be up here as far as repertoire. I don't have too many originals. This is one that I wrote when I was probably 17, 18 years old, my first song. I think it was related to some Motown I was listening to at the time. I don't know, but it has a little riff here. And we could have some drums on it if you want. Get going. It's called It Only Matters That I'm With You. Fancy motor car to take you far. I'm glad me take a walk with you, my friend, through the park. Not any worldly problems on our minds. Recall moments of a happy kind. Sunlight makes it easy for me to see the grass, the sky, the birds up in the trees. It doesn't matter where we go. It only matters that I'm with you. That I'm with you. Oh, I feel so happy when I'm with you. Yes, I do. And I could go on and on like this forever, baby, but I tell the truth. Not any worldly problems on our minds. Recall moments of a happy kind. We go together, you and me. It matters, then you will see. Doesn't matter where we go. It only matters that I'm with you. That I'm with you. We could go sailing on 7 seas. Baby, you and me. Climb the highest mountain that we've ever seen. It doesn't matter where, if I could take you there. Of a happy kind. Wherever we go together, you and me. Only time will tell, and then you will see. It doesn't matter where we go. It only matters that I'm with you. That I'm with you. It only matters that I'm with you.
That was awesome, though. Give it up for Johnny Rodriguez. I've never heard him play an original, and that was awesome, bro. I don't often play that that cajon there, and it kind of hurts your hands, actually. I'll bend my wedding ring. Mine was pretty cheap, though. If Rebecca did it, I'd be upset. So this song is called the Port Song. So the Port Song was written when I was recording my CD. It was probably about 2009, and that was the year that the Browns had a really horrible season. Pretty much like every year except for this year, hopefully. And so I went up on Sundays. I would drive up on Sundays. And I say Sundays because it was actually 2 Sundays that I recorded the CD in 2 visits up at Big Sky in Ann Arbor. And I needed another song. And the way that I write songs it just comes out in chunks, like huge chunks of material that I don't really have a choice. It's like you know, write this. And so this song came out in just like that, in big chunks. And on the way up, my buddy Sean McMahon that plays in the Jaglers, and we'll get to the Jaglers later, but he plays in the Jaglers, and he was supposed to drive up with me, and we would stop at this little truck stop, and we would have breakfast. And so I went up, and I stopped at the truck stop where we were supposed to have breakfast, and he slept in. You know, it was a Sunday, so we had a gig, and he slept in, so I ate by myself at this truck stop, and I drove up to Big Sky in Ann Arbor, and they had a 1942 Gibson there in the studio that I was messing around with, and I asked Greg Leonard. I said, "Can I record with this?" And he said, "Well, that's why it's here." And so this was written. I think the Gibson had something to do with it. But the song is really, it's kind of a fall hymnal song, and it's about, I'm from Rossford, Ohio, so, you know, whenever I drive into Rossford, I always think about what a small town it is, and a lot of times when I'm playing guitar, I'm on my back porch, and, you know, the wife and the kids, and this is before I had kids, but, you know, people are around, and it's just like you have this big chunk of song coming to you, and you're like, "Hey, can you grab me a beer real quick? Because this is really important." And so that's kind of how the Port Song got written.
Driving in to the sleepy little town. Autumn's here with the reds and the orange and browns. Rain is falling on the windowsill. Makes a little rhythm, I can't sit still. I see it on the porch and play my guitar. Only can I get a beer? Just because we travel around this star, we call it a year. We call it a year. stars so very far away. How many rocks are moving around their own stars a day? I wonder why I think this way. Sometimes I wonder why we are here. I sit on the porch and play my guitar. Honey, can I get a beer? Just because we travel around this star we call it a year. We call it a year. I sit on the porch and play my guitar. Honey, can I get a beer? Just because we travel around this star we call it a year. We call it a year. Another year has just begun. One more year. Take another trip around the sun. It's a year. Call it a year.
That's a port song.
So this next song is called Slow Motion Film. It's about when you're really searching for happiness for a really long time, and you finally find happiness, and you can't help but think that it's gonna slip through your fingers because you've been looking for it for so long. So this song is about taking those moments and really stretching the film to make them last as long as they can.
Fields on the grain, the swing of my heart will rain. I close my eyes, force consciousness someday. I sail the wind, your iris in my mind. No inhale out down if I cannot keep them down. Come the dawn, will we find our ground to stand upon? Slow motion we carry on. Delineate you with
Slow motion cast always seems more lit. I stretch the film to make it last all day. It passes by, even frame by frame. Come the dawn, will we find our ground to stand up on? Slow motion rain, here we are. Soon let time from dawn until I awaken yours. Hold me last when my heart can rest, and I'm fine. Oh, for once in my life, don't wake me from this dream. Thank you.
All right. This song is about I don't know what this song's about. It's a very personal song, but it's about it's about losing something and hoping that it will come back because you're told that you can't have it. That's all I got. It's called Come Home Soon. And this is a brand new song. I wrote this a couple months ago. 20 years gone by, you were taken from me, said to save my life. I was almost still a child, but even then I understood the sacrifice. Years went by, I tried not to think about what you'd be like, 'cause I would cry and cry, pray that someday you'd come back and save my life. Come home soon, I am ready now, I'm waiting here for you. And I hope you have it out there waiting, waiting for me too. Come home soon.
that sometimes life just works that way. I'll forever feel this pain, and I guess that's just the price I had to pay. I was so young and so afraid that I didn't ever get another chance again. All that's left to do is wait. Pray that someday I will get to see your face. Come home soon. I am ready now. I'm waiting here for you. And I hope you haven't left there waiting for me too. It was you who took the fall. 'Cause it was one of us and neither one at all. And I never had a choice. And I hope that someday you will hear my voice. I'm calling out to you. Come home soon. I am ready now. I'm waiting here for you. And I hope you haven't left there waiting for me too. And I'll be kind with an understanding heart and open mind. Come home soon. I am ready now. I'm waiting here for you. Waiting here for you. Waiting here for you. Come home soon.
Thanks.
Guess it's my turn. This is my second successful attempt at trying to make a full song with all the parts. I had the unfortunate experience of having another group come out with a song with the same title a few years later. But I guess I can change the title. I actually made this in 1987, maybe. And then there was a 1990 hit, I think, with the group. I'm trying to remember the group. You guys will probably... I Need to See You Smile by... Is it White? No, is it... One of the 90s, it was Bad English. Bad English had a hit with this title, but I had this song a couple years earlier, but... This is a song called I Have the Need to See You Smile. I'm out of money. I don't have a thing to say to you. And you tell me, honey, there's nothing left that we can do, that we're through. I'm not the only guy this'll happen to. They say the road to love is bumpy and rough. We all always hear the same old song. Seems to me we've heard enough of the bad stuff for a while. Oh, how I have the need to see you smile. I have the need to see you smile. Some just can't hack it. Not all is fair in love and war. They take their bags and pack it. And as they're going out the door, they're not sure if they'll ever find what they're looking for. They say the road to love is bumpy and rough. We always hear the same old song. Seems to me we've heard enough of the bad stuff for a while. Oh, how I have the need to see you smile. I have the need to see you smile. When I think of loving you, I take the good times with the blue and hope that you'll do the same for me. Though I'm out of money, the good times still sound funny. Oh, how I have the need to see you smile. I have the need to see you smile. I have the need to see you smile. Loving you, I take the good times with the blue and hope that you'll do the same for me. And though I'm out of money, the good times still sound funny. Oh, how I have the need to see you smile. I have the need to see you smile. back at me. Whoa, whoa. Need to see you smile. Need to see you smile. Thanks.
I want to make sure that the people that go see Johnny make him play these songs when he's out. Make sure you're requesting this stuff, because this is the first time I've heard it and I love it. So. I think we're all in agreement here. What do you guys think? You got to start adding those into your set list, sir. So this next song is called Ghost. And the origination of Ghost comes from a young lady that was very hurt in a relationship. And I apologize.
She walks by me just like I'm a ghost. Wasn't I the one that she loved the most? She walks by me, baby, she don't care. Wear my heart on my sleeve. She got a blanket stare. She don't care. Sits on Saturday nights, don't know about herself. She prays to the gods that be, wishing she was someone else. Tried to talk to her, but she ain't got much to say. She dances in the rain just to wash her sins away. she's okay. She says, never find love again. She's a long, long way from home. She's a long, long way from home. She's a long, long way from home. And she just can't do it alone. Try to talk to her, but she ain't got much to say. She dances in the rain just to wash her sins away. She's okay. She says, never find love again. She says,
That's called Ghost. Thank you, man. That was great.
So this next song is it's about the most toxic kind of relationship you can actually ever have.
I'm glad we're getting into the
Yeah, here it is. Here's where it starts. So yeah, that's actually just about all I want to say about that. It's not good. So the best way I can describe the time during that was it felt like constantly drowning. So that's why this song is called Seabed. I might shout a little bit. I apologize, but I'm pissed. I am lost upon the sea, beaten by unfull surprise. You don't surround me, though your arms don't land inside. How can you look inside me, whisper the sweetest lies? I could not admit defeat as I lay on the sea. This was just a bad dream, a story of loss and misery. I thought you deserved to sleep, tell me just one more time. How could you know it all the while? How could you do it with a smile? I wanna know just how it felt to want to spiral you propel. Never seen a dry your eye, see the beauty so unblind. Why don't you finish what you start? Why don't you tell the rest apart? It doesn't matter how it starts, you have nothing in your heart. Not one breath was ever real, not an answer to the reveal. Now don't you tell it one more time, it won't finish off my plan. I gave you ample time to aim, declare a winner in this game. Thank you, guys.
That was an awesome song. All right, let's see. This is about people, the worst kind of relationships where you break up and you get back together, and you break up and you get back together because you think the next time is going to be better, but it's never better. This is called For My Love.
Close my eyes and hold my breath and think of yesterday, confounded by your apathy and things you would not say. All I want
So a lot of people ask me what a jagler is. Years ago when I was a young man, in my early 20s, one of my buddies was a bartender. I'm an older man now. And his name was Scott Pacer, and he used to work for the Kuznos. He's quite the character. So he comes home from the bar one night, and he's like, his girlfriend came to the bar, because that's what you do when you're bartending. Your girlfriend comes to watch you, And her name was Tina. And he was very pissed off because everyone was hitting on Tina while she was there alone, while he was bartending. So he says to me, he's like, these guys were trying to be jaglers and jagle up on Tina. And I said, what's a jagler? He's like, it's like a dude that tries to scam on your girl, he's trying to be an opportunist because she's sitting there alone. And I said, dude, you just invented that word, because that is not a word. So for years that became a big joke amongst me and all of my friends. Like, yeah, you jagler, you jagled me on that, and oh, you're trying to jaggle a free beer, and we know what you're jagling now. So one of my good friends that was in that little jagler thing was going through a divorce. And he was back on the single scene after a number of years of being married. And he wasn't feeling very confident in his ability to pick up women. And I tried to explain to him that, dude, you've been through this before. It's like old school here. And that's what this song's about.
I remember when she left me. It came as no surprise. Standing in the doorway with teardrops in both our eyes. Things are gonna change. Oh, don't you know me? What I'm all about. I took a piece of candy, a little taste left in my mouth, yeah. You about to find out what it's all about. Here comes a jagler. Oh, don't you know it? You're sitting by my side. I'm Dr. Jekyll, but you know he's Mr. Hyde. Buried me deep down inside, is a jagler. Here I come again, here I come again, here it comes again, here I come again. Here comes a jagler. Sitting by my side, I'm Dr. Jekyll, but you know he's Mr. Hyde. Buried me deep down inside, he's a jagler, yeah. So don't you part your hair, don't you bat your lashes. I'm like a phoenix, I've been risen from the ashes. Man, I was teaching school while you were taking classes. I'm a taker, yeah. Here I come again, here I come again. Here it comes again. Here I come again. Here come the taker. Don't you pause your hair, don't you bat your lashes. Like a phoenix, baby, I've been risen from the ashes. I was teaching school while you were taking classes. I'm a taker, yeah. Bound to the sand, man, it's time to go. And if you ain't coming home with the band, then I guess you gotta go, yeah. We got some rhythm, we feel it in our souls. We're the Jacob, yeah. Here I come again, here I come again, yeah. Here it comes again. Here I come again, yeah. Here come the Jacob. Here come the Jacob, yeah. Here come the Jacob, yeah. Here come the Jacob, yeah. Thank you.
So musically, the concept of this next song was pretty simple. I wanted a song that would start at a whisper and end at a scream. And I wrote this song with my old band Resonant Soul, and I think we did a pretty good job of conveying that. So acoustic, it's a little hard to get those dynamics, but you'll get the point. So this song is it's about when you get kind of broken down to that point where you think that the best thing you can do for someone is to just leave them the hell alone. So the best gift you can give someone is going away, basically. This song's called The Gift. So it's come to this. Lungs screaming out, cannot breathe if not through your lips. It's too late. Why our eyes front face never know why regret is all we embrace. It's too late. So it's come to this. Our tears racing for the home that I misplaced. It's too late. Of the stars, line, of our hopes, resign. There is no other way than this cold heaven. And I would not change your goodbye. Thank you, guys.
All right. I like playing the shaker. I like playing half the shaker. All right, hang on.
It's like those best friend half heart lockets. Alan's got the other half of it.
All right. Well, this song is called Holding On. It's about letting go.
Holding on is about letting go.
Feel like I'm bleeding each time that you're leaving. My heart is about to run dry. Time keeps repeating, but I'm still believing. Starting to ask myself why. It's been such a long time that I held it inside. Such a long time since I broke down and cried. Such a long time since anyone's tried to ask me if I'm doing fine. I'll be alright now. If I can keep breathing somehow, I'll be alright now. If I can hold on to the love that I found all around, that I found all around. Starting to see that there's really no reason. This soul feels too heavy to fight. Won't start believing that I can't find that feeling. This time I'm saying goodbye. It's been such a long time that I held it inside. Such a long time since I broke down and cried. Such a long time since anyone's tried to ask me if I'm doing fine. I'll be alright now. If I can keep breathing somehow, I'll be alright now. If I can hold on to the love that I found all around, but I'll always remember your name. And I know that there's no one to blame. Nothing ever can stay just the same. And I learned from the laughter, I learned from the pain. And I'm alright now, 'cause I am still breathing somehow. Yeah, I'm alright now, 'cause I'm holding on to the love that I found. And I'm alright now, 'cause my heart's still beating and I am still feeling I'm alright now. The world still has meaning and I'm still believing you're gone. And I've moved on.
Sorry about that. Got carried away. Thanks, everybody. This next song is a love song.
Is it a song about love?
A song about love. Okay.
What do you got going?
Oktoberfest.
Take a shorty, shorty.
Floyd. Try as I might, I can think of nothing that I'd rather do than hold you tight. You really pick me up when I feel blue. I believe in a higher love behind the clouds somewhere above. My life would be such a lonely place to be without you there to keep me company. That makes the birds sing, the same thing that makes the sun shine bright, the same thing that makes the world turn around and round again. It is the same thing, darling, that makes me love you. It is the same thing that makes me love you, girl. What can you say? You're stuck in the middle of all these feelings. The night turns to day, and I can see the light upon the ceiling. This thing that makes me hang around, it also makes the sun shine down. My life would be such a lonely place to be without you there to keep me company. The same thing that makes the birds sing, the same thing that makes the sun shine bright, the same thing that makes the world turn round and round again. It is the same thing, darling, that makes me love you. It is the same thing that makes me love you, girl. They see it in the stars, the love we have is ours to share, not only for tonight, but forever. The same thing that makes the birds sing, the same thing that makes the sun shine bright, the same thing that makes the world turn round and round again. It is the same thing, darling, that makes me love you. It is the same thing that makes me love you, girl. Same thing makes me love you.
You need to be writing songs all the time.
I would like to. Thanks for the accompaniment there.
I was bartender slash drummer slash,
Both you guys, thanks.
just call me Slash.
You're kind of like the MC too.
Am I the MC tonight?
Appreciate the MC too.
So this one's called It's Nothing. And I just played the Tent City, as did Kyle White. So, sometimes, you know, it's an event for the homeless, and sometimes sometimes people take a break from life and they don't come back. And first part of the song's about that, and the second part of the song is just about a lot of stuff. I was talking to Johnny earlier. One of the lyrics in this song is, so I learned a few chords, and I pour out my soul sometimes, and I don't know what for. And I think everybody can kind of relate to that, because we've all had those empty nights where we're singing our hearts out and people are just kind of chilling. And we appreciate you guys paying attention. Appreciate it. I want to make sure I get that right.
Hello?
Hello? Try that again.
I took a 10-minute break, let a year or two. Hear these songs on the radio, they still remind me of you. met someone special. I hear you change your last name. What a shame, girl. Good to see you. What can I say? Never quite got over you walking away. Oh yeah, girl. Remember summertime, run around downtown. I got trouble standing up, so sometimes I just fall down. When I'm partying at the Dirty Bird downtown. So I bought this guitar and I learned a few chords, pouring out my soul for y'all, but I don't know what for. Sometimes I wonder what for, yeah. Good to see you. What can I say? Never quite got over you walking away. Pictures in our minds we make inaccurate descriptions for posterity's sake. Why you all acting so fake? Good to see you again. You look the same, but you met someone special. I hear you change your last name. What a shame, yeah. Good to see you. What can I say? Never quite got over you walking away. Can I walk into the car, go wherever we meet? She said, I seen you before, Dave, you look like a thief. Meet the doc, bravo, running round and round and see the people on the block. Don't you know that I'm a star? No, I'm a lady spars, you can tell, too sophisticated. Take your phone down to the twilight zone. I don't need a spaceship, but you can buy your phone. You can call me a thief and you can call me a liar, but I still go to church, singing the choir. With a body inside, I walk in. Probably won't even do the thing. In the meantime, in between time, you want your thing and I want mine. Came here together, we could have fun. Me, baby, going one-on-one with this is the last chance for us to get out. You might get loose or you might get lost. It's nothing. It's nothing, yeah. It's nothing. Thank you. We decided we're forming a band here, so.
So far away from me.
You guys were like, dead on.
So, it's getting a little hot. Hold on.
say that. What? Dirty Sanchez.
Alabama Hot Pocket. So, this is actually one of my favorite songs that I've ever written. This song is about the angry phase that you can go through after a breakup, but it's not so much the anger at the other person, it's more of angry at the world for being so damn complicated and putting so much weight on everybody's shoulders that it seems like the concept of love without consequences is just impossible to ever happen. So I wrote the song about just burning the world down and starting a new one just for the two of us. So this song is called Eternity. Thank you. Cha-cha-cha.
Am I doing one more?
Go for it.
Right after Kyle's song.
This song is a song that I wrote for my now husband, who I had been dating for 5 years at the time. And I was like, either shit or get off the pot. So this song's called On With the Show. And I only played it for him like one time before he actually proposed, and so I think he got it from that one time.
Try to live my life like I'd never been done wrong. And I love to live my life like I'm living in a love song. And I hope that I can give more than I hope that I can get. And I've got so much love to give, no, I haven't run out yet. And late at night, when you're by my side, I love to listen to you breathing. You know I never would have thought that there'd be something I'd be needing. 'Cause all my life, there have been next in lines to facilitate my leaving. But if you said you didn't love me, you know that I would just stop beating. So don't you think it's time you let me know? What do you want me for your whole life? I think someday you'll let me go. Come on now, let's head on down that road, on with the show, before we're growing old, before we're growing old. And I can never count how many roads that I've been down. And I've never felt so at home as I do when you're around me. And I guess I never thought I'd ever want to settle down. Well, they say home is where the heart is, and with you my heart is found. And late at night, when you're by my side, I love to listen to you breathing. You know I never would have thought that there'd be something I'd be needing. 'Cause all my life, there have been next in lines to facilitate my leaving. But if you said you didn't love me, you know that I would just stop breathing. So don't you think it's time you let me know? What do you want me for your whole life? I think someday you'll let me go. Come on now, let's head on down that road, on with the show, before we're growing old.
deja vu.
Thanks.
What we gonna write a song about? Bro, song about here you go.
You have to ask the audience.
Oh, we don't play that.
So we thought it would be nice or fun or whatever to write a song on the fly. And so,
Are we writing it out of G?
no, not about the fly. We're going to write it on the fly. Jeff Goldblum. Jeff Goldblum turns it from handsome man to gross man, and she's still in love with
on a
him. So.
donut and tried to eat it.
I didn't want them to put me in the machine.
Turned a monkey inside her.
So,
Turn a monkey inside.
so usually, all you need is really 3 topics. And Kyle said she likes to write about things she eats. So, did anyone eat some food here tonight? What did you have? What'd you have? Chunks.
Hey, you guys!
Chicken chunks.
I had the chunks. Chicken chunks. Okay, so chicken chunks, that's one topic. We need 2 more topics. Anybody, throw it out. Could be anything.
What you got, Joe?
So chicken chunks and the Big Lebowski, and then we need 1 more topic. Jameson.
Jameson.
Okay.
It's all coming together.
Yeah, it kind of works.
So chicken chunks, the Big Lebowski, and Jameson's.
I don't know about the big one. About the dude. Well, we can try something else.
Let's think about the dude.
Right now, dude.
So I'm going to start this off. All right, everyone just stop playing. You're screwing me up.
How about the key of E? Try E.
E? This is going to be a blues tune. Going to the B right now. Now I forgot the 3 topics. Chicken chunks, the Big Lebowski, the Jamesons. When I walked into the Dirty Bird, sitting down next to me was a guy named the Dude, the Big Lebowski. I said, hey, what do you got to say? Yeah. He said, I'm gonna have some chicken chunks just to end out my day. I said, baby, I'd like to do some shots. He tried to take me in his van and get me high on pie, but I said, hey, Big Lebowski, what you gotta say? How about a shot of Jameson? Send me on my way. Oh, you're next.
Dave Carpenter really put me on the spot. He told me I had to sing about stuff, then he gave me a shot of Jameson. He gave me a shot of Jameson. And my girlfriend's talking about chunks. Goddamn Joe always was such a hunk. I'd like to touch his butt.
But I'm thinking it's been way too long since 10 o'clock. It's been even longer since we had that last chill shot. And if this dude at the bar gonna buy me some chicken chunks, I'll eat them. You a shot, Jameson. You know I love you. I thought you were my friend. You gave me way too much trouble. Oh, but you taste so good. I'll drink you. I'll give you a double.
You're up, Johnny.
I'm up. I'm gonna think about the times when I sat around with the people that come to listen to music. We had a couple shots of Jameson.
Come to the dirty bird.
We talked
Now I sit
about
at the bar. She gonna say lonesome. Don't know where to find.
the good times.
Good times.
Talk about the good times. Talk about
These Lebowski trying to get me high.
Really? Can I come?
Big Lebowski gets me my drinks for free. Sits down at the bar, sits down next to me. Orders him some chip and chunks and a shot of J-Mo. I said I'm cooler than you, why you act so lame? Here we go, yeah, here we go, go, yeah.
Well, the waitress came up to me and said, would you like a beer? No, I'd like some Jameson's. Put it right here, you gave me chicken chunks. I never asked for no chicken chunks. Well, we had a good jam, didn't we? Let's all go down to Shed, shall we? That's a strip club.
I don't wanna go. No, you can make me go. I heard they don't wash the floor. No, I don't wanna go. They never wash the floor.
down for Johnny.
Well, I can look back at all the good times when I've been playing music in the clubs. I can recall many times I've had someone buy me a shot of Jameson. Those were the times that I remember, the times that I remember when they the times that I remember, the times that I remember. Those were the best times. Those were the best times. Those are times that I remember. Those were the best times.
And so that's how you write a song. All you need is 3 topics, 3 things on your mind, a couple of chords, some heartache, some happiness,
Shush, Joey.
some shush chili.
Well, we can just try the palms instead.
Thank y'all. Good night.
Seriously though, someone got shot there.